Okay, we drove in from Akure this morning, about 3.5 hours journey to Ese-Odo local government. This is Ese-Odo local government, Ikiribo specifically. This is Unit 4, Ward 2, and this is the polling unit of the main opposition party and candidate, Agboola Ajayi. This is where he's going to cast his vote. His residence is just a few meters away from where we are currently. On getting here, we see that the electoral process has started. As you can see, the verification is ongoing behind me there because of where we are positioned right now. We might not be able to capture it very well. The verification is ongoing there. And once they are done with the verification there, they come forward here to complete their process and get their ballot sheet, then go to the cubicle there where they eventually cast their ballot. That has been the process we've made so far. A handful of people are here sincerely, and we've noticed that even on our way getting to this place. One thing I must note is the presence of police officers, even driving down to this place. According to how the police force PRO mentioned, 4 per unit, and we could see them across various units before getting here. But I'd like to quickly speak to this chief. Daddy, I'd like to quickly speak with him. I met him here, and I'd just like to ask him what the process has been so far. Daddy, show you manifesto have been English. Okay, kí lorúkọ yín?
Ọládèjì Ọlọ́run wà.
Okay, ìgbà wo lẹ débí àti pé gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ láti nǹkan báwo lẹ ṣe rí gbogbo ẹ̀ sí?
Ó ti fẹ́ tó bí 20 minutes àbí 30 minutes mo wà bí báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé kò sí ìjà, kò sí nǹkan kan. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó kàn disturb wa díẹ̀ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ capturing kìíní yóò ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ló fa ìdúró tí gbogbo wa fi dúró táà tí ìdìbò yẹn kó máa lọ. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ kò sí ìjà, kò sí wàhálà, kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan.
Kí ló ṣe pọn dandan fẹ́yìn láti dìbò lénìí?
Mo rò pé ìbò ọwọ́ mi ni ẹ̀tọ́ mi lẹ́dọ̀ ìjọba. Òun ló ṣe tó bá fi dìbò fún ara mi.
All right. I'll quickly release him now because I see he wants to. So he was mentioning that there has been no issue so far except the operation of the beavers, which I'd like us to pay attention to right now. Hopefully the beavers is now functioning properly. That's been the only challenge. As you can see, he has been accredited with a nod from the official there, and now he's been processed and his name is being checked on the voter register there with one of the assistant presiding officer to confirm and tick him and let him have his ballot sheet so he can go and cast his vote. And as I mentioned earlier, and just as he has said as well, everything has been going on fine here, according to reports we've heard so far, aside the beavers, which we can see right now that is quite functioning properly. Hopefully, during the course of everything, we'll be able to speak to more electorate who will be able to share their thoughts on how the process has been so far. But you can tell just by looking behind me here, male, female, old, aged. In fact, we spoke to one 80-year-old man earlier, Zachariah, and he mentioned that it is his right, although he had a favorite as regards the candidate, but he mentioned that this is his right and he had to come here, and there has been no cause for alarm so far. And he even warned that if he hears any issue, he will personally come here and deal with the person who is causing the mayhem.
That's very patriotic of him. But you raised an issue that we have actually also been noticing all morning, and that's regarding connection. We're wondering how the BVAS is actually taking, or how the BVAS is functioning with the connection problems that we've been experiencing talking to people in Ondo State, and also getting connected to you as well. So we're wondering what this will pose, or if this will pose any challenge for the entirety of the process happening in Ondo State currently.
Well, while I can only speak about this particular polling unit for now, I can tell from my own personal experience upon getting here that while I tried making a call, in fact, messages are sent via my social media platform, official messages as well as personal messages are yet to deliver. So I want to believe I'm not exceptional. My case is not exceptional, which I'm sure most of the same network provider are what is providing network to those beavers right there. But so far since we've gotten here, we've seen that the operation has been quite smooth. Hopefully this works in time, because if you look at the amount of people that are here with just one beavers, it's going to be a long journey for today. But of course, when the PDP candidate Agboola Ajayi arrives, we'll also see if he gets accredited on time. But so far, I can tell you for these polling units, The process is ongoing. The network seems better now, and hopefully that works out for the rest of the day or for the rest of the voting exercise at these polling units.
Your case might not be exceptional, but you are exceptional. I'll put that there just so you know. I mean, but just looking at from the residents there, and looking at the residents there, and just looking at the security outfit as well, and speaking to the people on your way to the polling unit and seeing that they're voting before getting to Ese-Odo, the other places that you passed through. Did you also see, the polling units teeming with people coming out to want to cast their vote? I mean, I have to ask you first because we're still yet to establish a connection with our other correspondents.
So on getting here, we moved across, if I'm not mistaken, about 3, 4, no, even 5 local governments on getting here. I can tell you for a fact, even as early as 7:30 this morning. I want you to see this aged woman here trying to cast a ballot. I'd like to quickly speak with her while I continue speaking with you. Mommy, kí ni age yín báyìí? Ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún mélòó?
Mo ti lé 40 o.
40. Àṣẹ sure pé ẹ ju 40 lọ.
Mi wá mà torí tàmú bí wá èyí mọ ọjọ́ ìbí.
Okay, báwo ni ẹ ṣe máa ṣe pé gbogbo ilé ṣe ń lọ láti bàtẹ́ ti débí ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ dáadáa ṣé kò sí wàhálà báwo lọ ṣe treat yín?
Èyí wàhálà èyí ẹjọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ unity wa lọ́wọ́wọ́ èyí wàhálà èyí ẹ̀wù jáìlá.
In a dialect there, which I'm hearing a little bit of Ilaje, I'm hearing a little bit of Ilaje in a dialect there. She's mentioned that there's no problem, although she says she's maybe a little bit above 40, but physically we can tell that is an aged woman. Maybe she
I'm going to stop you right there.
In fact, I had to help the previous electorate to guess her age. I
am going to stop you right there because that's a woman after my own heart, okay? A woman never tells her age. A lady never tells her age. If she's 40, I'm 18. All right, so deal with it. All right, that's your problem. Leave her alone.
Well, Niyi, something that out of this, very interesting situation here, the 40-year-old, over 40 lady that you've just spoken to has highlighted something. And if you look behind you, there's a very large number of individuals who are of the older demographic. So I'm wondering what it looks like there. Where are the new voters that we had digits of going into tens of thousands of new voters? Are they there? Are there younger voters there?
Yes, there are younger voters here, and I'll try to see if I can get Uncle so yes, we can see a majority of the older folk in front here, but I'm guessing it might be because of preferential treatment, because of their age, as it is a laid-down principle. English, English. Okay, so what's your name, sir?
My name is Victor Ajayi.
Okay. They were asking me from the studio that a lot of the people that are here are the older generations. And when I saw you, I said this is a youth, and I wanted to know why you came out today and why it's important for you to cast your vote.
I came out today because it's my right, my franchise, so I have to exercise my right. And the only way I can do that is to come out and vote. And the reason why I came out is because if I did not come out, I won't be able to decide on who to lead. As who to lead me as a person and contribute to who will lead us as a group, as a state in the state. So that's why I came out to cast my vote.
So just so we are clear, I speak with a woman earlier, and she mentioned she was 40 plus, although she looks a little bit older than that. But just to ensure you're a youth, what age range are you?
Yeah, I'm between 25 to early 30s.
Thank you very much. Please, your name?
Victor Ajayi.
Okay. All right, you've heard it from a youth, Judith, and I can pinpoint a few more just behind me there. Victor Ajayi, with his age range, certainly falls within the age bracket of a youth, or like your 40-year-old love, Judith. But for now, I can identify some youth on these line, and yes, I want to believe that the people who are in front are being given preferential treatment. Just as you can see this mommy sitting down just here on this chair, I want to believe it's because of her age. That's why she's been given this professional treatment. And you can see a handful of them also in front here being attended to first before every other person.